Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm taking about what is playing style. First, forward style. Goal poacher. Those who find gaps between defenders and are always ready to score, e.g. Lewandowski. Dummy runner. A player who draws defenders away by making decoy runs, creating space for teammates to exploit. For example, Thomas Muller. Fox in the box. A striker who stays inside the penalty area, waiting for the ball to arrive to finish. Clinically, they rarely track back. For example, Romario, Van Nistelrooy. Deep lying forward. A striker who drops deep into the midfield to receive the ball and link up play with others. For example, Harry Kane, Benzema. Target man. A physically strong player who uses their height and power to hold up the ball or win headers for teammates. For example, Giroud, Ibrahimovic. To midfield styles. Box to box. A high stamina player who relentlessly covers the entire pitch, contributing to both defense and attack. For example, Bellingham, Valverde. Anchorman. A defensive midfielder who stays deep in front of the backline to protect the defense. They rarely join the attack. For example, Rodri, Fabinho. Orchestrator. A playmaker who stays in deeper areas to distribute the ball and dictate the tempo of the game with high quality passing. For example, Pirlo, Cruz. Hole player. An attacking midfielder who makes well-timed runs into the opponent's box to score goals. For example, Bruno Fernandes, Kaká. The destroyer. A tenacious midfielder who uses aggressive pressing and tackling to win the ball back and break up opposition play. For example, Casemiro, Vieira. Creative playmaker. A player who looks to find space in the final third to create goal scoring opportunities with through balls and vision. For example, Dedegaard, De Bruyne. 3. Winger and side styles. Prolific winger. A wide player who likes to cut inside from the wing to the center to take shots or get into scoring positions. For example, Vinicius Jr., Salah. Roaming flank. A player on the wing who frequently wanders into central areas to receive the ball and influence play. For example, Messi, Son Heung-min. Cross specialist. A player who stays wide near the touchline specifically to deliver high-accuracy crosses into the box. For example, Beckham, Caustic. 4. Defensive styles. Build up. A center-back who drops back to receive the ball and prefers to start attacks with short or long passes from the back. For example, Van Dijk, De Ligt. Extra frontman. A defender who likes to join the attack and push high up the pitch when the team has possession. For example, Bastoni, Sergio Ramos. Offensive fullback. An attacking-minded side-back who constantly overlaps and provides width during attacks. For example, Robertson, Hakimi. Defensive fullback. A sideback who prioritizes staying back to defend and rarely moves past the halfway line. For example, Wan-Bissaka, Pavard. 5. Goalkeeper styles. Offensive goalkeeper. A keeper who often comes off their line to sweep up through balls or act as an extra passing option. For example, Neuer, Alisson. Defensive goalkeeper. A keeper who prefers to stay on their goal line and focus on shot stopping. For example, Oblak, Courtois. Thank you for your watching.